here is an example of someone who has completely lost any connection to reality. Here is Lara Logan. Remember when Lara Logan was not a right-wing nut? Well, I barely do. Lara Logan is now a right-wing nut. She appeared on Real America's Voice to explain why Zelenskyy is bad. And she did some thinly veiled anti-Semitism and also talked about how there's a lot of occult stuff going on in Ukraine. Very, very sick woman. Listen to this.
What troubles me about the moment that we're in is that we have such a selective and a narrow reading of history. You know, President Zelenskyy may be Jewish, but he's not the only one in this who suffered during...
Right. What? He may be Jewish, but other people have suffered too, guys. Let's not think that anti-Semitism is really that bad. Like who else? Who else has suffered?
The Second World War, whose ancestors suffered, right? I mean, look at Putin.
Oh, listen, Zelenskyy may be Jewish and his family may have suffered when the Nazis tried to kill all the Jews. But Vlad has suffered too, guys.
How many relatives did he lose in the siege of St. Petersburg? People don't know their history. They don't know what made Vladimir Putin. And I'm not I'm not defending him. I don't need to defend Vladimir Putin. My job as a journalist is to try to understand what is the truth here. I don't like being lied to. And we're being lied to on an epic scale. When we're told your only choice is you have to be 100% with Zelenskyy, who's a puppet, who you can find on the internet in black stilettos and leather pants, you know, with shirtless, doing a spoof Dancing with the Stars kind of entertainment video. That's a mock of a Ukrainian group that does this kind of satanic, occult type of music.
Listen, guys, on the one hand, Russia invaded Ukraine, is killing people, bombed a maternity ward, bombed an orphanage, isn't respecting the sovereignty of Ukrainian borders. But there's a satanic occult entertainment group in Ukraine. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Video. And I mean, Zelenskyy was selected like so many of our leaders. And honestly, with big tech and with election fraud these days, we don't know how many leaders all around the world have been selected for us and weren't actually.
There's no evidence that Zelenskyy won unfairly because of big tech or fraud. There's just no evidence of that. Here's one more where she goes in on the occult stuff.
I mean, this is on throughout the Ukrainian military. You can see that black sun of the occult on their body armor, even on the female soldiers who are paraded in front of the world as being, you know, such an example of Ukraine's independence and spirit and nobility. Even they are wearing the black sun of the occult. I mean,
there's a lot of occult stuff going on there, guys. That's the bottom line. So Lara Logan completely losing her mind on live television.